Alright, today we're talking about Curse of the Death God. Why? Because I've got nothing better to talk about, and it's pretty fun. Curse of the Death Gods is a roguelike dungeon explorer with interactable terrain and lots of loot. Versatile, dynamic combat makes every run fun, not to mention there's a bunch of random events you can run into, like this one. As you play, you build your own little play style that you can fight your enemies with, and you can also use the environment to your advantage. Why am I bringing this up? Because I just beat a really hard boss, and I want to share my gameplay. Passing through every door gets you 20 corruption. Every 100 corruption, you get your own unique curse, which makes your run just that much harder. Sacrificing some weapons or runes can remove a curse, or just take away some of the corruption that you've gotten so far. Now let's talk about my run. Now for this run I use the Storm Slash, because every follow-up attack electrocutes the enemy, and charged attacks can interrupt enemy attacks. It does so much damage. Here's the first of the Act 3 bosses. I definitely can't pronounce his fucking name. I beat this boss in just over 30 seconds. He got fucking demolished. Right about after this parry right here, you can start to see that stun come into play. Just fucking demolishing this guy. He stood no chance. Basically, this boss uses throwing knives and summons his own lions to attack you. I think he's into that. Anyways, he drops the loot and lifts one of my curses. Just like before, I can either sacrifice these for a reward, or I can use them to my advantage. Both traps and enemies become increasingly difficult to beat, so you need to start leveling up your weapons, as well as your relics and your attributes. I'll be fighting the next boss with 2 curses. Luckily, they're not curses that'll hinder my ability to fight very much. Just one that affects chests and one that affects my torch. The next boss is Litzen the Pack, the Cursed Twins. One attacks with fire and causes large explosions, and the other deals corruption damage and attacks with plenty of swift movements. This twin gets a lot more difficult in times like these, where there's a shit ton of explosions you gotta dodge and then you get stunned by them. When you get him past a quarter of his health bar, he'll turn into the other twin. I took no damage during this phase, which I was kind of proud of, I'm not gonna lie, because his moves are really fast and they build up your corruption. It's a big hassle, but I didn't get it. Let's get it, baby. Woo. This phase was pretty difficult too, but here's a little speed up of it. Yeah, I didn't really make it out of this unscathed. Just a little corruption, not very bad, to be completely honest. It could have been way worse, especially considering I didn't get hit a single other time in the entire rest of the boss fight. Bunch of freaks. Anyways, then I got to remove one of the curses, and I used the offerings to get rid of a lot of my corruption. And I was even lucky enough to find a better version of the Stormlash, which I was going to totally take. And away we go. Then I upgraded Stormlash, and then I upgraded Stormlash again, fought over a pile of gold, fought over another pile of gold, got cursed, avoided traps, avoided more traps, and upgraded my attributes. Dark Avatar of the Jaguar. Let me tell you, I spent days trying to beat this bastard. Did you see that? Hold up, let's play that back on the Jumbotron. First of all, are you serious? In 2 attacks, he took 1/3 of my health. Another hard thing about this boss is figuring out how many times he's gonna swing at you. Because he can swing anywhere from 1 to 4 times, especially later on in the fight, so it gets a little difficult. I also died countless times to this Bowser attack he's got where he shoots a bunch of fireballs, and I was too close and got hit by every single fucking one of them. He tried that same no escape jutsu, but fortunately there was a little bit of space I could hide in. This fight took 5 whole ass minutes, so I'm gonna speed this part up because why not? And you can just watch his health bar go down, and me dodging all of the attacks I can. At this point, I had gotten farther than I had ever gotten with this boss, so I was horrified that at any moment, one of his fire attacks would just wipe me off the face of the earth.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Yeah, I did it. I get all the gems and jewels and all the good stuff. Yeah. We took them down. Let's get it, baby. I mean, overall, really fun game. I'll probably be streaming it soon. If y'all are interested, maybe I'll make another video. And that's it for this time, though. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, say something to me, probably. Maybe. Yeah, see you in the next one.